Where do you live in Florida?
I live in Palm Beach.
You live in Palm Beach?
Yep.
I went to Pinecrest.
Oh my gosh, you're a homegirl.
I am a home, yes. Did you?
But hold on to your seats. Did you know Vanilla Ice's scandalous fling with Madonna was the talk of the town? More than just a fleeting romance, it was a headline-grabbing affair that cemented his wild 90s image. Back then, he was more than a rapper. He was a cultural moment, whether you loved him or rolled your eyes. School, though? Not his scene. By 10th grade, he ditched it, trading textbooks for dirt bikes. His mom didn't bat an eye, boldly telling the principal her son was destined to race, not study. And that nickname? Vanilla Ice? It came from his crew, who teased him as the lone white kid among them, pairing Vanilla with a slick breakdance move called The Ice. He hated it at first, but he flipped it into a legacy. Fast forward to now, and his financial journey is as wild as his past. He's owned luxury rides like Lamborghinis and Ferraris, rocked Rolex and Audemars Piguet watches, and snapped up properties in Florida and California. A private jet once capped off his lavish lifestyle, a nod to his chart-topping peak. But he's not just a spender, he's a hustler. Real estate flips, a home improvement product line, and partnerships with construction firms show his business chops. He's protected it all with smart insurance moves too. Health coverage, asset policies, and career safeguards have kept him afloat through the storms. And here's the kicker. What's next for the man who's fallen from rap royalty to reality TV? His career pivots are as unpredictable as his mom's wedding vows, and they've kept him in the game. Financially, he's a case study. Diversifying beyond music into real estate and branding? Smart. Shielding his wealth with insurance? Smarter. Reinventing himself when the chips were down? That's the golden ticket. Compare that to his 90s glory. Sold-out shows, screaming fans, and a song that's still an earworm. And you see a guy who's weathered more than most. But the arrest isn't the end. It's just another chapter. What secrets are still lurking in his story? His journey screams resilience, and it's got lessons for us all. Spread your bets, protect what's yours, and never stop evolving. As we peel back more layers of Hollywood's latest twists, Vanilla Ice isn't alone in the drama. Other stars are grappling with their own shocks and struggles, and we're just getting started. From tragic losses to jaw-dropping confessions, the celebrity world is buzzing. Stick around. Part 2 promises revelations that'll leave you speechless, proving once again that fame's a double-edged sword and Tinseltown never sleeps. Fast forward to 1991, and Vanilla Ice stood on the American Music Awards stage, clutching an award for Favorite New Pop Rock Artist. A curious label for a rapper. Instead of gratitude, he unleashed a fiery rant, calling out critics who he felt targeted him for his race. Was he a trailblazer or a lightning rod? The debate raged. His appearance on the Arsenio Hall show turned even messier. Arsenio challenged Ice's claim that he was unfairly singled out, pointing to industry biases that only embraced rap when a white face led the charge. The air crackled with awkwardness as Ice defended himself, insisting he wasn't to blame for systemic issues. Then came the knockout punch. In Living Color's savage parody left Ice's image in tatters, poking fun at his persona with a sharpness that still stings. Yet, through the chaos, his financial moves were a masterclass in hustle. His net worth, peaking at $18 million in the 90s, dipped to $10 million by 2010, but has climbed back to $12 million today, with projections eyeing $15 million by 2030, thanks to savvy ventures. He's cruised in a Bentley Continental and a Porsche 911, flashed a Patek Philippe watch, and built a real estate empire valued at $8 million with homes in Miami, Palm Beach, and Los Angeles. A Gulfstream jet once graced his portfolio, a symbol of his peak. But what's the secret behind his staying power? Ice didn't just rest on music royalties, he flipped properties, launched a lighting design brand, and inked deals with home improvement giants, showcasing a knack for reinvention. His insurance game is tight too. Health policies, property coverage, and career protections have shielded him from setbacks. Compare this to his 90s heyday, when he was a global icon with sold-out arenas, and you see a man who's learned to pivot. The lessons? Diversify your income, protect your assets, and don't let criticism define you. Still, his recent arrest for theft, bicycles, a pool heater, furniture, raises eyebrows. Is this a misstep or a misunderstanding? The truth is murky, but it's a stark contrast to his past as a chart-topping phenom. And here's the hook that'll keep you up at night. What other Hollywood stars are hiding struggles behind their polished facades? Vanilla Ice's journey is a wild ride, but he's not alone. The celebrity world is buzzing with shocking confessions and dramatic twists, and we're diving deeper. As we peel back more layers, other A-listers are grappling with their own storms. From financial woes to secret revelations, Tinseltown's underbelly is alive with drama. Ice's story teaches us resilience. Take risks, but cover your bases. His real estate ventures, valued at millions, span prime locations, and his car collection, from a Mercedes S-Class to a Rolls-Royce Phantom, screams luxury. Yet his watch game, a Rolex Daytona alongside that Patek, shows he balances flash with timeless value. What's next for Ice and his peers? The third part of this saga promises to unravel more, with twists that'll leave you hungry for answers. Fame's a tightrope, and Hollywood stars are walking it blindfolded. Legal woes piled up like unpaid bills. Ice's rap sheet reads like a rebellious teen's diary. Arrests for running with the wrong crowd. Lessons learned the hard way. One wild incident stands out. Outside an LA supermarket, a man tried selling him a chain necklace. Ice, feeling cornered, flashed a gun, a bold move in a city with strict firearm laws. The man didn't back down, he called the cops. Within minutes, a SWAT team swarmed, shields up, and Ice was cuffed for illegal possession. He spent a night in jail, a humbling detour for the former superstar. Compare this to his 90s peak, arena tours, screaming fans, and a cultural anthem, and the contrast is stark. Yet, his financial savvy kept him afloat. His net worth, once $18 million, dipped to $10 million, but sits at $12 million now, with projections of $15 million by 2030. His real estate empire, valued at $8 million, spans Miami, Palm Beach, and LA. He's driven a Bentley Continental, a Porsche 911, and now a Tesla Model S, while his watch collection, Patek Philippe and Rolex Daytona, screams understated wealth. A Gulfstream jet once defined his peak, but he's since sold it, focusing on smarter investments. What's the secret to his comeback? Ice didn't just lean on music. He flipped houses, launched a lighting design brand, and partnered with construction firms, building a portfolio that's outlasted his rap career. Insurance has been his shield. Health policies, asset coverage, and career protections cushioned the blows of legal and public setbacks. The lesson? Diversify, protect, and keep moving. His recent theft arrest, bicycles, a pool heater, furniture, feels like a bizarre blip against his past as a global icon. But is there more to the story? The intrigue deepens as we zoom out to Hollywood's wider chaos. Other stars are wrestling with their own shocks, from financial struggles to hidden truths. Ice's journey is a masterclass in resilience, but he's not the only one navigating fame's choppy waters. His real estate ventures, from a $3 million Miami condo to a $2.5 million Palm Beach mansion, show a knack for prime markets. His car collection, now leaning eco-luxury with that Tesla, reflects a shift from flash to strategy. And here's the hook that'll keep you glued. What other A-listers are teetering on the edge of scandal or redemption? Ice's story is a wild ride, but Hollywood's buzzing with more. His ability to pivot, from rapper to reality TV star to entrepreneur, sets a blueprint. Financially, he's a case study. Spread your bets, guard your wealth, and don't let setbacks define you. As we dive into the next chapter, the stakes get higher. Secret confessions and dramatic twists await, and the celebrity world is anything but predictable. Part 4 will unravel more, with revelations that'll leave you questioning who's next to rise or fall in Tinseltown's relentless spotlight. The curtain's pulling back on Vanilla Ice's wild ride, and just when you thought the drama couldn't get juicier, Hollywood delivers a finale that'll leave you speechless. Picture this. Robert Van Winkle, once the rap king who had the world chanting Ice Ice Baby, tangled in a romance with none other than Madonna, the queen of pop. In 1991, their paths crossed backstage at Madison Square Garden, and sparks flew faster than a chart-topping single. Madonna, 9 years his senior, made the first move, even popping the question. Ice, barely in his 20s, turned her down, saying he was too young for forever. But their whirlwind love story crashed in just 8 months when Madonna's controversial coffee table book hit shelves, featuring risque images of Ice without his consent. Betrayed, he walked away, choosing peace over tabloid chaos. Was it love or just a publicity stunt gone wrong? That question still lingers, but Ice's journey didn't stop there. From music to movies to real estate, he's rewritten his story with grit and hustle, proving he's more than a 90s flashback. His financial empire, built on savvy moves and a knack for reinvention, tells a tale of resilience that's as captivating as his scandals. Ice's pivot to Hollywood wasn't just a cameo. In 1991, he hopped into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Secret of the Ooze, dropping rhymes that vibed with the era's turtle mania. Then came Cool as Ice, a campy flick where he played the lead. Critics trashed it, calling it a box office flop, but Ice shrugged it off. By 1994, his second album, Mind Blowin', tanked, signaling his music career was on ice. So, what's a star to do when the spotlight fades? Reinvent. Ice dove into real estate, flipping homes in the 90s and building an empire now valued at $8 million with properties in Miami, Palm Beach, and Los Angeles. His net worth, peaking at $18 million in the 90s, dipped to $10 million but sits at $12 million today, with projections of $15 million by 2030. He's cruised in a Tesla Model S, a Bentley Continental, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom, while his watch game, Patek Philippe and Rolex Daytona, blends flash with timeless value. A Gulfstream jet once screamed wealth, but he sold it, prioritizing smarter bets. And here's the hook that'll reel you in. How did a one-hit wonder outsmart the odds to build a fortune? His business ventures are a masterclass. Beyond real estate, Ice launched a lighting design brand and partnered with home improvement giants, securing ownership stakes that keep cash flowing. His reality show, The Vanilla Ice Project, debuted in 2010, showcasing his renovation chops and cementing his comeback. Insurance has been his safety net. Health policies, asset coverage, and career protections shielded him from legal and public storms. Compare this to his 90s glory, sold-out tours, a Madonna fling, and a cultural anthem. And you see a man who's traded chaos for strategy. But his personal life? A roller coaster. In 1997, he married Laura Gerida, welcoming daughters Dusty Rain and Keely Breeze. Yet trouble loomed. Arrests in 2001, 2004, and 2008 for domestic disputes painted a turbulent picture. By 2016, Laura filed for divorce, closing a rocky chapter. What secrets fueled their unraveling? The answer's still out there, keeping us hooked. Fast forward to 2025, and Vanilla Ice is thriving. A proud dad, he's back on the motocross track, reliving his childhood passion, and occasionally rocks nostalgic 90s gigs. His recent theft arrest, bicycles, a pool heater, furniture, feels like a bizarre footnote, not the main story. Financially, he's a blueprint. Diversify income, protect assets, and pivot when life throws curveballs. His real estate, from a $3 million Miami condo to a $2.5 million Palm Beach mansion, targets prime markets. His eco-luxury Tesla reflects a shift from ostentatious to intentional. And here's the twist that'll keep you guessing. Who else in Hollywood is hiding a comeback this epic? Ice's saga isn't just his own. Tinseltown's buzzing with stars facing shocks, confessions, and redemptions. As we close this chapter, the lessons resonate. Bet on yourself, guard your wealth, and never let the past define you. The celebrity world never sleeps, and just when you think you've seen it all, another bombshell waits. So, what's next for fame's tightrope walkers? Only time will tell, but one thing's certain. When that iconic beat drops, the world still stops for Ice.